Alright folks, in the last video I talked about the worst fight of the event, so now it's time to talk about the best one. That's right, who would have thought? Artyom Morozov vs Vitaly Laletin was the best fight of the event, and I'll give you my top 3 fights of the night. Morozov vs Laletin, obviously. Todzilla vs Irakli Zirakashvili. Michael Todd vs Hermes Gasparini. If you had the chance to watch it live or on YouTube, since it seems like Uncle Elon is being more lenient with strikes and leaving the videos up, you've already enjoyed most of the fight. So, I want to hear your opinion. What's your top 3 best fights? Comment below. So, who would have thought that Morozov would be such a challenge? He definitely wasn't the favorite in this match. Even I, when it was announced, said Vitaly would destroy him. But it didn't go down like that, not even close. Many thought the same, and I even remember a comment on my channel saying, "There won't even be a fight, Morozov's going to get destroyed," and everyone laughed. But, of course, we tend to make comparisons. Vitaly crushed Morozov with his right arm, so it's natural to think it would be similar with the left. Something really interesting is that Morozov learned from his first match with Vitaly. This time, he didn't risk any cross moves. His strategy was 0% attack and 100% defense. The guy had to put in an insane amount of effort to withstand Vitaly's lateral pressure. Check out the first round. Vitaly, who usually ends fights in the first or second round, couldn't take down Morozov. Vitaly's lateral pressure usually destroys his opponent's arm, but Morozov managed to hold on, almost touching the pad. At that moment, everyone went crazy. We couldn't believe it, because, according to Morozov's history, when he holds on like that and doesn't fall, he usually wins. So we all started thinking, is he really going to beat Vitaly? Morozov's confidence grew so much that he started yelling, "Come on, Vitaly, come on!" and even laughed. The guy was red as a tomato. Look at Morozov's bicep, almost exploding, and he's there, laughing. He was sure he was going to win because, like I said, if Morozov holds on, it's really hard to beat him. He's incredibly resilient. At one point, Vitaly gave in, and Morozov applied pressure to win the first round. What an unexpected twist. Even in the second round, Morozov kept laughing. He was putting in a lot of effort, but he probably thought he already had the victory in his hands. But that wasn't the case. Vitaly managed to turn the tide. Starting from the third round, he began to vary his strategy, combining lateral pressure with a flop press, pressure with a bent wrist. This was key because just lateral pressure wasn't working. Still, Morozov kept resisting. We're talking about the fourth round, and Vitaly still hadn't scored any points on his own. This shows why this was the best fight of the event, full of unexpected twists. In the fourth round, Vitaly finally tied it 2-2 with a slightly odd but effective flop press. However, in the fifth round, an incident occurred. Morozov tried to withstand Vitaly's lateral pressure but injured his arm. It was a shame because that compromised the entire fight. With his arm injured, Morozov couldn't do much. He tried a press in the final round, but the pain was evident. In the end, Vitaly won 4-2. Despite the loss, Morozov proved to be an impressive fighter. At just 27 years old, he has a bright future ahead. He's already one of the best in the world in left-arm wrestling. He's only lost to Vitaly, and I believe he can grow even more in right-arm wrestling. We'll just have to wait and see. With this victory, Vitaly became the left-arm champion, winning that awesome Thanos gauntlet. What about you? What did you think of this fight? Do you think it was the best of the event? Leave it in the comments. See you in the next video. Later, everyone.